Well, this is the second time I'm having a go at the 100mm pulleys, and this should be the last tooth. Let's see if it lines up. I've only got a 1mm cut or a 0.73mm cut going at the moment. Still didn't make it around properly. It's not going to make the next gap, that's for sure. It's half a tooth. What does it do there? It's that one. 1 and 6. Puts it in that one. And I'm half a cutter out. Now, try again. Like I said, I've only done a 1mm cut, so I'll take it down to 1.5mm and try again. I don't know why. I was very judicious to make sure I did the one turn plus 6 holes. Alright. I've taken the dividing head off because, well, I can adjust backlash here. And I had a little bit. I still have to, it's not too bad. I might just take it up a couple of thou. But what I did find was there was play in the spindle to this worm gear. And the worm gear is held on, is keyed, excuse me, the worm gear is keyed to the spindle, and then there's a set screw, grub screw, that goes through and locks it on. Well, that screw was a little bit loose. It wasn't very loose, but it was not tight, so I may have forgotten to tighten it up. So I'll tighten that up, adjust. Adjust this. It's pretty good. But it may change a little because I've got to tighten the screw that holds that carrier to the frame. So I need to back that off, or do I? Hang on.
Back it off a bit.
That's pretty good. I'll put this back together and put it back on and see what happens, eh? Alright, I'll put it on the machine again. I'm coming up, start again. I've got two more teeth to cut, and we'll see how we go. I've had to fit this clamp down the bottom here because even with the lock and everything tightened up, I was still getting some movement in this, so I've run it up against the foot of the tail stand here, and then I finally clamp it. So let's lock it around. 1, turn, and 6 holes. Take up the backlash. That's where a lot of my problems have been, I think, is not taking up backlash. Clamp. About a 1.3mm cut. Release the clamp, release the lock, 1 turn, 3, 6, check its engagement, pretty good. And when I remember to do the backlash adjustment, it comes out right at the end. So I just need to file these teeth, get the burrs off them. Let's see what's the engagement like now. It should be really good. I get full engagement for the half. I get full engagement all the way around. Just need to crown it off slightly. I went about 10th thou too deep. About 0.3, 0.25 too deep. But anyhow, I'll clean this up and then we'll work out what we're going to do with 125mm, because I'm trying to mount the 125 or 5-inch pulleys to be cut. I had to lift the dividing head by 6mm. Well, I had 6mm packers and it was just right. Gave me about 3mm clearance off the bottom down here. This tail stand had adjustment in it, so I turned the whole thing upside down, and I've now got plenty of room to get the tail stand in without having to pack it up. But the problem I have at the present moment, this tail stand, this block is bolted to this piece here, and it's got to sit on this strip here, and I'm 10mm roughly, 10mm short. So what's happened is the screw's not long enough, won't come up far enough. So I need to put a longer screw in here. I'll put a 32, 35, probably 32mm longer, make a 35. I had a look, I can get to 35 in there. So I need to make another. It's not a big job, it's just a pain, that's all. So take this off, grind this out, and it's got a coupling up the top here. It's just got a pin, a nail to be precise. Just got to get the hole lined up from both sides. That's going to be the hardest part. I might drill it from both sides. Alright, leave it with me. The second clamp is to try and reduce the vibration chatter up the top here. It has helped a little bit. So I've got a while to go yet. This is the second time round. I'm taking a 1mm cut, so it's 1.5mm roughly deep, but the cut's 1mm. I'm not even halfway, about 1/3 of the way on this particular one. So that's 1.5. I've got to go to between about 3.2, maybe 3.4 deep. So another 2 cuts, 50 teeth. There we go. You can do the maths and the time taken. I'll bring you back later. This is my final, what have I got, 2 teeth to go. And we're back to the first one. That's it. That's the 52. We're just going to deburr it and chamfer the edges of the two,
put the
because
belt
there's two
on it.
cranks in there. That's pretty good. Needs a deburr, of course.